On this first edition of Jag TV, you can now watch more of South sporting events from the comfort of your own home. We'll show you how coming up.
Also, see how some of your favorite foods are hitting the streets around Blue Springs.
How would you like to win free food from Culver's, Chick-fil-A, and Sonic? This and more on this edition of Jag TV.
From Blue Springs South High School, this is the award-winning Jag TV.
Welcome back, Jags. After a very long break, you can see we are doing our social distancing today. I'm Emily Wilson.
And I'm Brandon Kim. During this worldwide pandemic, we are getting used to fans not attending school sporting events.
Here's Ty showing us how to watch the games from the comfort of our own homes.
With the new technology gifted to us by our school, we are now streaming all sports events that take place here at Blue Springs South.
I think with the COVID situation that we're living in right now, I think they're more important than ever. We are excited about the opportunity to live stream all of our events in the main stadium and also in the gym.
The games are streamed through a Pixel program, which operates on its own, following all the action by itself.
With our limits on fans and our limits on spectators, and even before all this, it was a great idea just to try to get parents and people out of town and whoever else that couldn't make it to the game, give them a chance to catch the action. So now with the times that we're living in, they're incredibly important, so we're excited about it.
In order to access live events, you must visit bssdradio.net/JagTV. Then click on the red icon that says Watch Live. Then click on Events and select the event you're wanting to stream live. I'm Ty Campbell with Jag TV.
Congrats on the pre-school year wins to the fall sports teams. Make sure to support your Jags throughout the rest of their seasons.
As you know, this school year is unlike any other. As wearing masks becomes the new normal, you may find yourself wearing a disposable mask. Something you may not know is the impact they have on the environment. If you do use a disposable mask, make sure to cut off the strings before throwing them out. Without doing so, the strings will catch onto wildlife and harm our environment. As we are striving to do well for our health, do the same for our planet. Speaking of helping our community, you may have noticed some of the traffic on South 7 Highway on Saturday nights. Izzy is here with what the buzz is all about.
The Orscheln's parking lot in Blue Springs on Saturday nights is the place to be. A variety of local business food trucks are set up from 4 to 9 p.m., ready to serve all who come. One of these local businesses includes Rolling in the Dough Casey.
This event has just kind of blown up over the summer, and it's just been fun to be a part of it and see the people get out after COVID and finally have something we can do in our community. People still social distance and they wear masks, so that's good. But it just lets them get out of their house and have something fun and new and exciting to do.
After you've finished some delicious food, you can head on over to the next parking lot and take a look at all the cool cars on display.
Every Saturday we have a show down here. It's just fun to visit new people that don't know what hot rods are. They ask questions, and I'm glad to tell them, no questions a dumb question.
Don't worry if you missed these past weekends, because the car show will continue through October. Come support local businesses and see some cool cars on Saturday nights in Blue Springs. I'm Izzy Roberts for Jag TV.
This event is a great way to give back to small local businesses and support our community. Coming up after the break, how would you like to win your own candy factory? We'll tell you how after this.
This is Zach at the Culver's in Blue Springs. Just wanted to welcome you all back to school and say hope to see you soon. Our drive-thru's been open during this whole time. It's actually faster than ever. We got people out there when we need to, and there's too many cars to take orders. As well as we're getting you in and out and keeping the line moving. So we got some great products in right now. We got pretzel bites, we got pumpkin, shakes, concretes, and as well as we have delicious cheese curds and butter burgers all time.
Welcome to Big Frog, where we make customized t-shirts and face masks in a safe social distancing environment. Let's get started. First, browse through our huge selection of shirts, which you can find online on our website, bigfrog.com/independence. Second, send a message to the store about what kind of shirts you're looking for, and one of our awesome designers will schedule a video chat. Third, it's off to our awesome printing machine. Then it's the best part, the call you've been waiting for. Your shirts are ready for pickup. We are doing curbside service and we'll bring them straight to your car. Try it today. Call Big Frog and Independence at 816-795-1115. And our website is bigfrog.com. ytv.com/independence.
Rob, there's a huge spider in the closet.
Don't let pests control your life. Let Moxie Pest Control be your pain relief. That means a thorough inspection and treatment without dangerous chemicals. Experience the Moxie difference at killbugsfast.com. Moxie Pest Control, Kansas City's pain relief experts.
First, it was the love of your life. Then, the promotion you deserved. The daughter you planned for. And the son you didn't. Now you're ready for a new home. So how do you properly protect all this? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. If you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started at countryfinancial.com.
Call your financial representative, Stephen Perch, at 816-795-6232.
News from South High School in the city of Blue Springs. You're watching Jag TV.
Welcome back. Now, let's hear from Elise about what's going on in the city, state, and nation. In city news, more than 1,000 volunteers used over 1,200 gallons of paint in Kansas City to hand paint 6 Black Lives Matter murals. These murals stretch across 2,000 feet of pavement. The project KC Art on the Block each feature Black Lives Matter and block letters, with several different themes. Organizers who helped paint the Black Lives Matter murals say that the project may be the biggest of its kind. Here in Missouri, small businesses dealing with COVID-19 challenges are set to receive free online help. They are encouraged to take a 7-week-long webinar in October that includes weekly sessions to guide them through their hardships during the pandemic. This will be beneficial to small Missouri businesses since more than 80,000 were shut down due to COVID-19. In national news, David Klein, the founder of Jelly Belly, is hosting a golden ticket treasure hunt that could leave one winner with their very own key to a candy factory. The tickets, which will be in the form of a necklace, are going to be hidden in different locations throughout the U.S. Those who come across a golden ticket will receive $5,000. The contest isn't free though. Each participant will pay $50 to receive a clue for the ticket in their state. Now here's Sawyer with reminders.
Thanks, Elise. Hey, Jags. I'm Sawyer Jackson, and I'm here with some reminders on how to stay safe during school in the pandemic. First, always wear a mask while on campus. Failing to do so can lead to you being removed from school. Also, in the morning when you get to school, go straight to first hour. Please do not congregate in passing time. Please also do not congregate in groups either. Speaking of congregating, do not congregate during passing time. Go straight to your next classroom and maintain social distancing. When eating lunch, sit in the arranged locations. Do not move around seating locations. When school is dismissed, please exit the building immediately. If you are involved in an activity, please report immediately to your activity. Another good way of staying safe is washing your hands or using hand sanitizer routinely to keep your hands clean. Make sure to keep your hands off of your face. Finally, if you do not feel well, don't come to school. If someone you live with doesn't feel good or is showing signs of COVID, don't come to school. And if you aren't feeling well, let a teacher or staff member know. Please make sure to follow the rules. Stay safe, Jags. Thanks, Sawyer. The yearbook is going to look a little bit different this year. You are going to be able to submit your own pictures and they might be included. If you want your photos from this school year in the yearbook, go to www.southyearbook.com and hit submit. Coming up, we will take a closer look at fall sports around the area and how well your fellow classmates know their Chiefs trivia after the break.
Hey Jags, welcome back to school. This is Brandon Jackley, the owner of Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs. We want to show you some great things we've been doing with our drive-thru, and Brooklyn is going to show us what that looks like.
All right, let's go. Here, underneath the big tent, we've got 2 lanes full of vehicles, and we have up to 4 order takers.
Hi, I'm Emily. And here, when you pull up to the speaker boxes, we're going to take your payment so the process goes faster.
By the time you get to the window, your food is ready to go.
And the last stop you'll make after you get your food is our condiment station where you can get our famous Chick-fil-A sauce.
Come see for yourself at Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs, across from Home Depot.
Come see us soon.
Dahlquist Dental has been proudly serving Blue Springs and the community for nearly 40 years. They offer family dentistry to all ages, sedation dentistry, wisdom teeth extractions, and implant surgery. When it comes to insurance, they accept Delta Dental and all PPO insurance plans. And if you're on a very tight budget, payment plans are offered through Care Credit. Find out why so many have trusted Dahlquist Dental for nearly 4 decades. They're located just off the outer road in Blue Springs.
Give us a call or visit us at our website, dahlquistdental.com.
We'll see you soon.
Even with the delayed start of the school year, fall sports have been underway since August. Here's Micah with what our Jaguars are up to.
Finally, sports are back after being canceled due to COVID. Now let's jump right into what happened last week. On Friday, our football team had their first home game of the season against Park Hill. Even though there were limited fans in attendance, the Jags still made some noise, starting the game off strong. The Jags scored quickly, throwing to wide receiver Isaiah Frost for a 15-yard touchdown. Moments later, they handed the ball off to Carnan Lehner off a reverse for a 24-yard run. Jags converted and were leading the game 14-0 at the end of the first. The score was all tied in the second, and with a few seconds remaining, the Jets kicked a field goal and took the lead, heading into the half 17-14. Jumping into the fourth quarter, the Trojans were up by 4 with little time left on the clock, but the Jags kept fighting. Jaden Steele was running through the Trojans' defense, making them miss tackles, then found an opening and breaks free, scoring a 35-yard rushing touchdown. Sadly, there was a holding penalty, so the touchdown didn't count. The Jags fall to the Trojans 21-17. The Jags head over to play Rockhurst on Friday, so tune in and show your support. Around the area, Blue Springs shuts out Saley 42-0. Ray Peck holds off Liberty North 35-32. Liberty beats Lee Summit North 38-35. And Lee Summit West defeated Lee Summit 47-6. Girls volleyball headed up to Lee Summit West and took on the Titans. In the first set, the girls were in a battle going back and forth with the Titans. They needed one more point to win the first set. In a long play, Tamia McClaney blocked the spike, making the Jags win 26-24. The girls were then down in the second, trying to climb their way back. The girls fought their way back into the game, but couldn't hold on, losing the second set 16-25 and the third set 20-25. The girls didn't want to end there, making a comeback and winning the fourth set 25-23, sending the game into the fifth set. After a hard-fought game, the Jags came up short, losing 15-7. Girls softball played Lee Summit West and was off to a slow start. The girls were losing 3-1 in the second inning. That is, until the third inning came. The girls scored 3, tying the game at 3 apiece. Then went on and scored 6 in the fourth inning and 2 in the sixth. With 13 hits, the girls won 12-3. Then they played Truman on Saturday and had 5 hits, winning the game 2-1. The girls' next game is Thursday as they take on Liberty Blue Jays. That's all for this week. I'm Micah Story, Jag TV Sports.
Good job, Jags. We can't wait to see what happens with the rest of your seasons. Speaking of fall sports, the Blue Springs School District filed a lawsuit against the Jackson County Health Department last week. They requested a temporary restraining order involving the number of fans we can have at once while watching the sporting events. The judge denied this request, and now there can only be 100 people at sporting events. The judge told the school district that a speedy trial date will be set to resolve the case before too many football games are played.
Like many of the other changes coming this school year, we won't be able to have a homecoming dance. But many of the other traditions of the exciting week are still underway. The door decorating competition is going to be better than ever this year. Since our 5th hour classes have been extended to allow for an extra lunch shift, students have more time than before to come up with their ideas. We will update in the coming weeks with what our students come up with.
With the Chiefs coming up with a big win against the Texans last Thursday, we decided to have some fun with the Jags to test knowledge of our Super Bowl champions. Here's Kennedy with more.
After the first week back at school, Kansas City Chiefs have their first game on Thursday. Let's see how well South students know the Chiefs.
1975. I don't know.
2013.
Yes! Yeah!
I don't know. Andy Reid.
Lamar Hunt.
Yeah! Oh yeah, you win this. There you go.
The noise record.
Yes! Here's a Chick-fil-A gift card.
Oh, it's the Houston something.
Weren't they like the Indians?
The Texans.
Yeah!
I don't know.
1940 something. I don't know.
1969?
Really close.
1965.
Tiffany, right?
Brittany.
There you go.
Congrats to our winners. Make sure to stay tuned because we will be giving away more fun things like this all year long.
That's it for the first episode of Season 11. We wish everyone good health and a happy school year.
Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and at jagtvnews.com. See you next week.